Stepping in, Tim Rivers. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. In the air, left field. Schneemann has a beat on it, and there's one down. Rivers locks in. You could feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another one in his incredible season. And they add on.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in four. Really good job at the plate.
So a runner at second, 2 down. Ha-Sung Kim getting ready to hit. Man on second, 2 down. That's a base hit. Coming home. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 5-1.
I think someone lost track of where the runners were. They're wishing they'd gotten it out on that play, even if the run did score.
And first offering is fouled off. Rivers was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. In the air to left center. Martinez settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His 90th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 11-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Base knock center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Now Correa up to hit. The 1-2. Slow roller to third. Ramirez. To Rocchio at second for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So back to the top of the order. And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Taps softly to the right side. And that's just foul. Back to the top of the order, Kyle Manzardo will hit next. On the ground to first. Oh, and it hits the base. Lead runner around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game. Rivers was a big contributor for them in the win. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Tim Rivers, fresh off of him. 1 out man at first. Here's Brian Rocchio. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
Next is switch hitting first baseman Tim Rivers. One of the stars in the win yesterday. as he had 3 hits. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that around.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Carlos Correa up next for the Astros. He's trying for third. That's ball 4. Throw there. Safe.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Yandy Diaz now.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
And a ground ball to first. Base hit. In to score from third.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Runner edges away at second. Rolled slowly to first. And he beats it. He's safe.
Safe, he's in.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He flexes his power with that swing. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 4-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. That one ripped right center field, carrying well. That's down. One hops off the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Carlos Correa. Rocchio gets it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. 1 out, runner at second. Yandy Diaz up next for the Astros. Uh-oh, and he broke early for third. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. And that's a base hit. Runner around third. In comes the run from second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Rivers digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2. Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
1 down.
And on the mound, they've got to start working ahead, focusing on strike 1. It's the best pitch in baseball.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Travis Bazzana. And that one is lifted in the air. Alvarez gets under it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd. Rivers had a great showing in the win. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Tim Rivers ready to put on a. And now the first baseman, Tim Rivers. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Ripped, but it curls foul. Rivers matched a homer in his last game. High fly ball, right field. O'Hearn takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Rivers launched a homer in his most recent game. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Rivers digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
Rips one to right. Takes it in for the out. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. This could end it. And that one ripped to left. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him. And
up next for the Pirates, Carmen Almanza. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros have won 4 in a row. Rivers had a solid game for them, a real contributor. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
One down. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Ryan Jeffers.
Swing and a bouncer. Rivers. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
Hey,
to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Batting fourth.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tim Rivers. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That's hard hit on the line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Batting third, the designated
Got a
hitter,
fastball,
Steve
middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at second. Runner takes off for third. In the dirt. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season. Payoff pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Gonzalez to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third. One out and a runner at second. That one hammered but pulled foul.
Good wood on that changeup. Barreled it up. Just couldn't keep it between the lines.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A two-run blast. And they add on. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Rivers in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Man at first with one gone. And next is the designated hitter, Brian De La Cruz. Bounce to the right. And that chance handled. To Pena at second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Tim Rivers up next for the Astros.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Here's a rocket to right field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. It's 8-2. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
He's trying for third. Tap back to the mound. Triolo. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. So one out with 2 aboard. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. The 1-2. On the ground, could be 2. There's one. On to first, double play. So 2 down, and now Carmen Almanza. Here's a 2-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run shot, and they cut into the deficit. Now here's Nolan Jones. This one in the air, right field. He pulls it down, ball game. And the Astros extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. Rivers really stood out in this win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Tim Rivers, fresh off an impressive Tim Rivers up next for the Astros. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Foul ball there. Rivers matched a couple of homers in his last game. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
On to first, and that is a big first out. So two in scoring position with one out. Dalton Varsho up next for the Astros. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in. Out number 2.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. Alejandro Ozuna, the next Pirate to hit. Bounce to the right side. The throw to second is offline. Man at first, one away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Hit on the ground to the right side. In plenty of time to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So a runner at third, 2 men out. And now it's Dalton Varsho, the 1-1. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Throw down to third, but he's back safely. Now a pop-up on the infield. Jones. And that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. Man at second. What a stop. And they get the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Rivers at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Fouled off left side. That's ripped. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. And a payoff pitch. Liner snagged at first. 2 left for the Astros. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jared Triolo. Hader is just 1 strike away. Lifted in the air, right field. Garcia under it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros make it 6 straight victories. Rivers with some solid production in the win. A 3-hit performance, including 2 extra base knocks.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. Interleague baseball on MLB. Tim Rivers up next for the Astros. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Hammered down the right side, but foul. He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. And now the 0-1. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. He's 1 step closer to 100 homers this season. And the Astros jump in front. It's 1-0. Siggy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, that's a lot of trotting.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Padres tie the game.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. first and second now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The 0-1. Out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. And that is a big first out. So two in scoring position with one out. Dalton Varsho up next for the Astros. And he hits a ground ball right side.
Right here on the back.
In plenty of time to first. 2 away. And now Isaac Paredes. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts over to first, and that'll do it. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Keep an eye on this at bat, because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Here's a 2-2. Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Man at first, 1 away. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-4.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
So a man at first. Tim Rivers, the next to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. Gone! That ball was crushed. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And we are all tied up.
Things can change quickly, especially when you can hit the ball like he just did. This game is up for grabs.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Fastball groove right down the middle.
So up next, Freddie Fermin. Looking to get the tying run on base. Grounds 1 to short. Pena. To first, picked out of the dirt. Ball game. Rivers really stood out in this win. 3 homers in this one. Just amazing.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Tim Rivers went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Houston Astros. 1 down. Tim Rivers up next for the Astros. On the ground,
That's
right
a foul
side.
ball.
And that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Rivers with an impressive 3-homer performance in his last game. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here in San Diego and just getting started.
Go to.
And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
1 out, runner at second. Now Correa up to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Strike 2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ball misses. And the throw out at third.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Rivers in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Top of the third, no score. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. That's his 4th home run of the series. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Rivers stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
Tatis settles under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Safe. And they take the lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
First and second. 2 outs. Spencer Horwitz getting ready to hit. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. We go to the 8th. Tim Rivers up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
1 up, 1 down.
Up next.
So next up for Houston, Tim Rivers. He flushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Hammered down the right side, the foul.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
On the ground, Cronenworth. Throw off line.
No, he's in there safe.
And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Up next.
2 outs, runner at first. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Quick move to first. Rivers back on a dive. The 1-2, runner on the go. Brings it in for the third out. One left. Stepping in for San Diego, Spencer Horwitz. And a ground ball to first. And that is the ball game. Rivers had a sensational showing in the win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
One down, and now the first baseman, Tim Rivers. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. This one in the air, center field. Merrill should have this one. And there are 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play.
Really fantastic play over at first. That catch saved a run. If the throw gets away, the runner from third is cruising home to score.
Rivers stepping in. One door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out ribby.
That's towards center. Merrill drifts towards it. And that's the third out. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So runner at second, 2 down. Freddie Fermin will hit next. Man on second, 2 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Machado around third. He will score and they take the lead. Now the tag at second and he's Rivers locks in, trying to turn momentum back in their favor. This is who they want up there to do it.
Yeah, and sometimes it just takes one swing to change the tone. This at bat could be that moment.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, these Astros, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Carlos Correa. And a payoff pitch. This one popped up. And there's one away. One down, runner at first. Isaac Paredes digs in now. Comes a 2-2. Runner takes off. This one popped up. Horwitz makes the grab. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play. Rivers digging in now. He has his work cut out for him facing this pitcher, Siggy.
Yeah, Boog, he's got to extend the at-bat, change the pace, whatever it takes to help this lineup right now.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Miller is just one strike away. Line drive, base hit right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's tremendous fight from him.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Got him. That's the ball game. Rivers did well enough for them despite the loss.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.